All right, so the book that I want to review, the 51st book in this series, is The Collected Regrets of Clover by Mickey Brammer. It's about a 36-year-old, Clover Brooks, who has been fascinated by this concept of death. From a young age, she saw her parents pass away, and then her kindergarten teacher pass away, and then her grandfather recently passed away when she was abroad on a trip. She studies sociology, and her thesis topic was how death is perceived culturally in different communities. And it's her own personal experience with this idea of death that helps her sort of develop this fascination for it. Eventually, she comes back to New York, stays in the same apartment that her grandfather used to stay in, and she sort of develops a way for her to be social is for her to attend these events called death cafes where people talk about what death means to them. Um, but slowly, as she listens to people that are going through these last stages of her life, she also does this job of a death doula who stays with someone that is at the end of their life. And she learns a lot while talking to these people that are at the end of their life. She notes all these observations and things she learns from these people in a diary. There's one particular client who completely transforms her perspective. It's a photojournalist, Claudia, and she develops a close bond with Claudia and her grandson, Sebastian. And in the process of talking to Claudia, she realizes that to have to understand and accept that you need to live a good life, and part of living a good life is the ability to let go and move on and celebrate what you have and in the moment rather than regret what happened in the past. So slowly she comes to that realization through several conversations with Claudia and the other characters she interacts with in the book. The book does have sort of a melancholy tone, but in the process of observing how Clover slowly opens up, you also come to terms with your idea and start questioning what the concept of death means to you as well. Especially if you've lost a loved one, it helps you understand how to process the time right after that and make sense of life in that context too, by connecting with other people that are going through similar experiences.